What is up, my fiery amigos? Welcome back to the channel for another Black Ops 6 Zombies guide. What I have for you guys today is all 3 free perk Easter eggs that you can do on Terminus. The first one we're going to go over is the cage Easter egg. In the Biolab, if you go close to the level 3 armor vest and the XM4 wall buy, you're going to notice all of these cages behind these so-called back-to-tanks. The goal of these cages is to simply kill the zombie types that are in these cages within a certain amount of time. That certain amount of time is 2 rounds total. The moment you start shooting a zombie, you are on the timer of 2 rounds until you kill all the zombies. If you miss a zombie in the 2 rounds total, you will lose the egg entirely. Keep that in mind. For the cages, you have however many zombies throughout the entire cages. Once you kill all the zombies, flip the round, and then you're going to get vermin. Kill all the vermin in the entire round, or for the entire amount of time of 2 rounds, I should say. And then flip the round when all the vermin are killed, and then when you get to the final set of enemy types, you're going to get a mangler. Now, I can say for certain that in solo, you're going to get 1 mangler or 2, and for co-op, you're definitely going to get 2 or more manglers. For this Easter egg alone, I recommend something like the Maelstrom or maybe the SVD sniper rifle so you can see where these guys are, hit the critical spots. That's going to be the best thing to hit because the zombies are very hard to hit in these cages. It's like threading a needle in these cages. If you do all 3 waves without missing them within the 2 round time limit, you're going to get a free perk. For the second free perk, this is going to be the Parasite Nest Easter egg. Around the entirety of Terminus Island, you're going to see all these mini islands, and one of them was going to be emitting a green mist. The goal is to find this island and shoot all the yellow spores. Each yellow spore you shoot will reveal a parasite. If you shoot off all the spores off that one island, you're going to hear this noise. Once that noise is activated, a ton of parasites will fly out of their nest and come to attack you. The goal is to find 3 of these nests, 1 per round, after you shot the first one. So once you clear out the first one, flip the round, find a second nest. And these can be any of the islands that surround the area. The only downside to this free perk Easter egg is just the Kraken tentacle that'll come out of the water. Once we do find all 3 of the islands, the 4th and final area for these parasites is going to be in the sea caves. Going into the sea caves on the 4th round of doing this side quest, you're going to notice all the spores around the sea caves do this exact same thing. And after you kill the final one of the spores, the free perk will spawn in. And there's going to be a bunch of loot with it too. Like you can get a pack-a-punch crystal, an ether tool, and so on and so forth. But the biggest reward is definitely the free perk. For the 3rd free perk Easter egg, it's known as the Sunken Treasure Easter egg. Around the map, you need to find 10 total chests. Each chest you open will give you rewards like pack-punch crystals, ray guns, perks, etc., etc. Unfortunately, there are a total of 14 spawns. We're going to go ahead and start with the Biolab. For the first chest spawn, it's going to be right here. The second chest spawn is right here. And then the third one, you have to take a boat through the path that leads right to Castle Rock Island, but it's going to be right before the hatch that leads out of the Terminus Island. Speaking of which, let's go to Castle Rock Island. The first spawn is right here. The second spawn is right here. Let's go on to Crab Island now. The first one goes to the far left of the island. It's going to be right here. The second and third one are along the front side of the island, close to their shores. The second spawn being here. and the third spawn being here. Going on to the carrier now. The first one's right here. The second and the third one are in this little hole here. I don't know why this is the case. The only thing I do know is that if one is there, the other one will not be, so on and so forth. So I think it's just one spawn with two locations. It's weird. Anyway, for the fourth location, it's going to be in this part of the hull. It's very dark. You're going to be able to see this one by the light on the treasure chest. And then finally, for the final two locations, we're going to go to Temple Island. The first one being here. And then the second one being here. And when you find the 10th one, you will be rewarded with a free perk. Thank you for watching. Peace out.